Coming up, live coverage of this Tuesday night NBA game here on 2K Sports. Alongside Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. We'll be joined by Allie LaForce courtside. Now a moment to take a look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it's been trending for Jrue Holiday.
And the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. That's not what you want, and I'm sure it's something he's well aware of.
And let's take a look at Boston's starting lineup. The core of this team, Brown and Tatum in the front court. Jrue Holiday out there with Peyton Pritchard. And it's Porzingis in at the 5 spot. And for the Raptors, Barrett is the 3, and Barnes will play the 4. Dick is out there with Emmanuel Quickly. And it's Shed in at the center. Well, Grant, this is not your average regular season game. These teams are fierce rivals.
Oh, yes, they are, B.A. I love playing in these type of games. I mean, the fans are extra loud. The players are fired up. This will be fun.
Now here's Brown. Tatum feeling it out a bit. Over Barnes. Tatum can't hit. Outside Dick. Pass to Quickly. Here's Shed. Back to Quickly. And he elevates for the jam. Jason Tatum on the receiving end.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Here's Tatum. Toronto making their last shot. Shot clock at 5. The 11-footer. That one off the back iron and out. And so it's Barnes with it. He brings it up for the Raptors. Their last game, a win against the Suns. Looking to carry it into this one.
I found it was an interesting game. Anything they couldn't get from their starters, they got from their reserves.
For a number of reasons, depth seems to become more important every year.
So it's Boston now. Toronto making their last shot. Pritchard gets it to go.
One of the most unselfish players in this league. That's a nice pass from Jrue.
Just over a minute and a half in. Well, Richard, with the career he's had, it's hard to believe Jrue Holiday has only made 2 All-Star teams.
Well, that speaks to how much talent is at the guard position in this league. But it also shows how we tend to award offense over defense because Jrue, his impact is truly felt on the defensive end.
On target from range.
Part of what makes Jrue so valuable, he's a guard who can score without the ball.
Outside Barrett. Back to Quickly. Barnes with a screen on Holiday. Quickly, right side. He can't hit that time. For Boston, they've gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Holiday finds Brown. And the shot is good on the assist by Holiday.
Night in, night out, Brown just makes plays.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I caught up with Coach Darko Rajakovic. The main topic of conversation, how they plan to guard Jason Tatum. We want to try to make Jason a jump shooter. Avoid fouling, don't let him go downhill. But JT will get his, so let's hope we limit him. Well, that's never easy to do, guys.
Thank you for that, Allie. Hurdles checked in for Toronto. It's February. Let's see how things are shaping up in the East. You take a look at the Celtics. With the playoffs fast approaching, they are well positioned at second place in the conference. And of course, there's the Raptors, far behind in the standings. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Pass to Barrett. Drives to the hoop. Shoots over Brown. And again, no good by Toronto. They've been taking care of business.
Especially at the offensive end, where they've been totally in sync.
On the wing, Tatum. Just 4 to shoot. Shoots over Barnes. And it's Tatum missing.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
Pass to Pirtle. Now Barnes. Will it go? And Porzingis with the block.
Big-time rejection from Porzingis. You must be careful trying to shoot when he's lurking nearby.
Al Horford's checked in for Tatum. Boston leading by 3. Pass to Pritchard. On the wing, Holiday. Horford with it. The 3 is up. Pirtle grabs a miss.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Here's Barnes. Hits the jump hook.
Inside is where Barnes is most effective, taking point-blank shots.
One thing you can say about Boston, Grant, they know how to put a team together.
Yeah, the Celtics' consistency of winning is just impressive, both now and throughout their entire history. They are really the gold standard in this league, and it's mostly because of great draft picks and great trades.
They get it back. Porzingis. And good work on the boards as they picked up the second chance points.
The height of Porzingis gives him an edge on that offensive glass, and he uses it.
Pass to Quickly. 1:14 left in the first quarter here. Here's Shed. He's covered by Holiday. Pirtle with a screen on Holiday. Goes up with it again. Kicks it out to Barrett. Three-pointer. Sends it home from three-point land. And that ties it up.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Horford against Barnes. Brown. And the jam by Brown.
Such a great athlete, an elite athlete. JB is at his best, in my opinion, when he is attacking the rim.
Now here's Quickly. Really played well against Phoenix in his last game. It's tipped. Pass to Pritchard. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Brown looking around. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Brown's got his third bucket of the night.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Ooh, how sick was that, guys? I mean, he makes defenders look silly with moves like that.
Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Boston out in front. They lead by 2. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter in just a moment. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Boston.
Well, they're off to a good start getting it inside and scoring at close range. Solid fundamentals so far in this one.
Another thing they're doing well early on is moving the ball, playing selfless basketball, and getting everybody involved on the offensive end.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. Tatum and Horford, the duo at forward. Then there's Luke Cornett. Then it's Derek White. And it's Hauser in a shooting guard. Well, RJ, you got traded a couple of times for good reason. What's it like off the floor?
I don't need your quips, BA, but it is crazy. You get a phone call and bam, you can move across the country. And while it's hard on you, you understand it comes with playing in this league and having this job.
The first one falls.
And when you're looking at this year's rookie class, Dick stands out for his polish and versatility at the offensive end.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey, Brian, a key concept preached by Celtics head coach Joe Mazzulla and reiterated by Jaylen Brown, who says it's reading the game, realizing fast but playing slow. We're the more talented team, he said. We have to be the smarter team as well. And when we do that, we're going to be tough to beat. Brian?
Well, they certainly have been, Allie. Thanks for that. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Toronto shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. And that one falls. That puts him up 1 point in the game now. He does not get the second one. Hard to find a season in his career where Horford didn't make an impact, RJ.
One way or another, he's going to help his team win. Still out there doing it and doing it at a high level. He's kind of an ageless wonder.
Now here's Pirtle. Here's a look at what's coming up for Boston. On Wednesday, they continue the road trip, heading out to Detroit to take on the Pistons. Then on Friday, they'll be matching up against Donovan Mitchell and the Cleveland Cavaliers.
They have a nice string of home contests coming up. This team has been fantastic in their own house, so a great chance to put together a few wins right now.
And he can't get the first one.
Known as a fantastic rim protector, Jakob has also made great strides offensively.
And he sinks the second.
Yeah, they're really cashing in more at the line here in the second quarter.
And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. Tatum passes to Horford. Outside Tatum. High arcing shot. And it's Toronto with a rebound. Pirtle's got rebound number 7 tonight. To the paint. Here's Boucher. Up and in with the jumper near the hoop. And the Raptors lead by 4.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Now here's White. He's covered closely. Oh, through contact. White gets the finish.
You'd love to get the ball this close in every trip where you can almost just not miss.
Pass to Pirtle. Dick with it. The 11-footer. And there are the Raptors with another bucket.
They don't lean on Pirtle for facilitation, but he's certainly not selfish with the ball.
Celtics trail by 4. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
White with it, and it's Boucher picking him up. Here's Horford, and he gets it to go from the high post.
Mid-range can be challenging for Horford, but he manages to get this one to fall.
Pass to Pirtle. Here in quarter 2, we played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Now here's Dick. Walter from outside. Got a piece of it. And he stays with it. Horford pulls it in.
Maybe he thinks he has that type of range, but I don't think his coaches will agree.
Yeah, and you're not going to just have the green light for long if you're chucking up bombs like that.
Look at Horford just rocketing off the floor, putting the defense on notice with a big dunk.
And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He's going to talk it over with his guys. This is that grinded out part of the year, Grant. Everyone just fighting through it.
No question, B.A. And it's not just physically exhausting. You're trying to focus on every game, every possession. This is where your leaders can help keep everyone focused.
A big group substitution here for Boston. Kristaps Porzingis, he's checked in for Cornette. Jaylen Brown comes in for Horford. Pritchard's checked in for Hauser. And Holiday subbed in for White. Here's Shed. No made baskets yet. It's stolen by Holiday. And here we go. The Celtics on the run. Tatum drops the hammer.
Tatum reminding the defense, like, yo, you cannot stop him.
Boucher a screen on Holiday. To the left side wing. Barnes a screen. Here's Shed. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
And they seem to have taken a more heads-on approach this quarter, and it's getting them to the free throw line.
Toronto shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts of the game. And he drops the first. Dick, he's checked in for Boucher. And the Celtics also making a change. Hauser, he's checked in for Jason Tatum. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And Brown has got the ball here for Boston. After this game, they can look forward to Detroit, where they will match up against the Pistons. That'll wrap up this short 2-game road trip. Inside. Porzingis punishing inside.
Nice shot. Porzingis with the length and the touch.
Toronto trailing. And how about Jaylen Brown, Richard? Named to his first All-NBA team in 2023. A very important piece to him.
NBA, what timing. It made Jaylen eligible for the Supermax. At the time, it was the largest contract in NBA history. And how did he follow it up? He won the Larry Bird Award as the best player in the Eastern Conference playoffs.
Here's Pritchard, a reliable offensive contributor, putting up almost 14 a game. Oh, look at Brown banging inside.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
Quickly deciding where to go with it. Pass to Barnes. Boston pulls it in. This game coming on the heels of their win versus the Knicks.
Yeah, they hit the court last game with some serious attitude, especially on offense.
And they backed it up with their play, got production from everyone, and they were able to walk the walk on the offensive end.
Here's Barrett following the bucket by Boston. Outside Dick. 4-3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Dick's got 9 points.
I'll tell you, Grady Dick can shoot for days. I mean, his confidence from beyond the arc is really incredible.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. A nice shot by Brown.
Where's the rim protection? That's just too easy for him.
And here's Dick. He had 9 points in his last time out. The 3-ball. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. It's the Celtics leading by 5. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Hello, folks. The first half is in the books, and we've got a lead on the scoreboard for the Boston Celtics.
Love that they're taking high percentage shots, and it hasn't been easy for them. It's hard to score inside when the defense is collapsing on you.
Who needs three-pointers anyway?
Kenny did.
So thank you, Ernie.
Now let's take a moment here for a look at the upcoming schedule.
At home, this team is pretty stout. Looking at this upcoming stretch, they're probably licking their chops.
Well, we're talking pork chops or lamb chops, or what kind of chops are we talking?
Or chops could mean acumen, being great at what you do. Kind of like you two mutton chops. Glad you could join us. Ryan Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Jaylen Brown having a dominant impact in this game.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
Raptors trail by 5. Barrett is the 3, and Barnes will play the 4. Emmanuel quickly is out there with Dick, and it's Shed in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. Now here's Holiday. Outside Tatum. Outside Brown. There's the triple. Big hit from outside. Jaylen Brown.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Guys, Scotty Barnes said, my game starts on the defensive end, guarding anybody and taking pride in it. That leads to great offense in transition and just leads me to stay on lockdown throughout the game. Brian?
And Allie, for all his offensive gifts, that focus on defense is what makes him special. Barnes with it. Porzingis picks him up defensively. Here's the teardrop.
Got to be careful shooting around Porzingis. His length is so capable of erasing shots.
Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Quickly passes to Dick. He drops it from range. Dick's got 12 points.
And I love Dick's aggressive mindset. I mean, this is how lethal he can be catching and firing.
Now Brown. He's got 13. To the middle. Here's Porzingis. What a finish from Porzingis.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
And so it's Barnes with it. He brings it up for the Raptors. It's a 5-point game. And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. And with this pause, let's take a look at the teams that have generated the most offense on the break this season. The Raptors, 4th.
When it comes to transition play, this team outperforms most others. They've got a lot of speedy players, and they use them well.
Pass to Shed. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Dick with it, guarded now by Holiday. For 3, Barrett. Holiday grabs the miss.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Porzingis with it. Barnes with the rebound. Barnes has got his 4th rebound in this one. And when Porzingis can be a 3rd option on a team, he is deadly and efficient, RJ.
We've always seen Porzingis as the guy or as a 2nd option. But when he has elite teammates around him, he really flourishes. I'd like to see him a bit more efficient. He has not been great this quarter.
Pritchard, the pass to Holiday. With the drive. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to go on Emmanuel quickly.
This is how you win fouls. Holiday attacks with energy and determination.
Boston shooting their first free throws of the night right here. That's good from Holiday.
What you love about Drew Holiday is he's a true teammate. He's selfless and just wants to see his whole squad win.
And the Celtics making a change here. White's checked in. Holiday hits them both. Raptors trail by 7. Pass to Dick. Here's Shed. Back to Dick. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
Certainly he has the ability to take over games. Dick's doing it early in his career.
Outside Tatum. Outside Brown. Porzingis with a screen on Barrett. Brown. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one. Brown's got 5 points in the quarter. Outside Barnes. Pass to Shed. Let's go with a 3. The rebound, Celtics. Tatum passes to Holiday. Porzingis with a screen on Barrett. To the paint. It's stolen. Barnes with it. Defended by Brown. Barnes, no good.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
Down low. Tatum passes to Brown. Oh my goodness! Brown would not be denied.
That guy is perfect from the field, making major contributions to this league.
And Darko Rajakovic has called a timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. And Boston with some changes. Al Horford comes in for Kristaps Porzingis. And it's Hauser in for Tatum. There's a minute 47 left in the third quarter. Back to Pirtle. Pass to Walter. Now Barrett. He's guarded by White. Shot clock at 6. Elbow shot. Boston pulls it in.
And with his team trying to trim this margin, his struggles this quarter, they're not helping things.
Here's Hauser, guarded by Barrett. Horford passes to Brown. Takes the 3. Oh, he's been lethal. Connecting again, making him 9 for 9.
And so far, Brown has been dialed in and is showing no signs of letting up.
Boucher finds Barrett. 51 seconds left in the third. And the dunk by Pirtle.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Yes, it's good.
This man is on fire. His team is winning, and it doesn't get better than that.
Barrett against White. Out to the wing. Here's Pirtle. And he gets it to go off the front iron. Pirtle's got 4 points in the quarter.
This right here, whew, this is how you want to play the game. With passion, with energy, just great hustle play right there.
Now here's Brown. Tries it from 16. Another one falls for Boston.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone. Until someone stops him, just let him roll.
And so it's the Boston Celtics, now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. They're getting quality looks, and that's why they're shooting at such a high clip. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
That is why he is a point guard in this league. He has the elite passing ability, the vision. You need both to play the point guard.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first three quarters. And a look at the five for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. Tatum and Horford, the duo at forward. Then it's Derek White. Then there's Luke Cornett. And it's Hauser in at the 2. White. Toronto grabs the miss. Pirtle's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Here's Walter. Pass to Pirtle. Blocked! White with it. Left side Tatum. Lawson with a rebound.
Every player goes through this. When your shots aren't going down, it can ding your confidence.
Horford with the block.
Still a tremendous player. Al Horford using that experience.
Now here's Tatum. Looking to get it going. And finished off by Tatum.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Pass to Lawson. There's the 3. Here's Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Moving so well for his size. Jakob is fantastic in that 2-man action.
Celtics lead by 12. Cornett sets a screen. Outside White. From downtown. Rebound by the Raptors. To the wing on the left. To the inside. Here's Walter. Good work defensively by White.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
Hauser passes to Tatum. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. You know, Grant, in interviews, Jason Tatum often seems understated and soft-spoken, but that's just him, isn't it?
That's true, B.A. Tatum has a quiet confidence about him. He doesn't feel the need to be loud or act out. He lets his work on the court do all the talking for him.
And the first one at the line is good. Among the best in the NBA for a few years now, Jason Tatum. RJ, he's still quite young. How can he get even better?
Oh, he can just get wiser and wiser, and that's what happens with young players. They get to a physical level where they can dominate, but where they get better is mentally. They get mentally stronger as they get into these experiences more.
And so Tatum nails both of them.
We talk about Tatum's offense, and for good reason, but his play on the defensive end is really valuable for this team.
Barnes finds quickly. Outside Dick. Pass to Shed. Barnes a screen. Shed, that's good.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Now here's Holiday. Launches it from deep. Sinks it. What range from downtown. And the Celtics lead by 15. And so quickly we'll bring it up for the Raptors. And Darko Rajakovic has called a timeout. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
I was able to listen in on what Darko Rajakovic was going over with his team. He stressed with his guys how important defense is at this point of the game, saying, quote, "It's got to come down to stops, fellas. We know how good our offense is. Now I need you to communicate and D-up out there."
Thanks for that, Allie. For three, Barrett knocks down the long J.
You love when Barrett starts to feel it from downtown.
Boston leading by 12. Tatum from long range is rebounded by Barrett. For Toronto, they've gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. No dice from the high post.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That one on Barnes.
An active scorer, whenever Tatum forces the issue and goes at the defense, they have to compromise.
And that one falls for Tatum. That misses, so he splits the free throws. You know, Grant, an underrated area of improvement for Scotty Barnes has been his defense.
You're spot on, B.A. I mean, we've seen an elevated intensity from him on that end. Finding more denials, attacking the ball, really proving himself as an effective stopper.
It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
Amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages him to keep attacking on the offensive end.
Raptors trail by 13. A minute 50 left in the fourth. Barnes with a screen on Brown. Here's Barrett. And Barnes the bucket on the assist by Barrett. Barrett's got 3 assists in the game. A minute 42 left in the fourth quarter. Boston leading by 11. There's Tatum with the 3. That shot missing.
This has not been his best quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
Yeah, when you look at Barnes' assist numbers, they show you can run your offense through him, not your average wing.
Outside, Brown. Tatum against Barnes. Porzingis with a screen on Barnes. Tatum passes to Porzingis. Ooh, strong take by Porzingis.
And the clock will wind down on this one. Just a solid effort and a good win for the Celtics.
Well, Grant, I don't know if there was one deciding factor in this game, but I'd say shooting accuracy if I had to choose.
Agreed, B.A. They really went after quality looks and shot the ball with confidence.
After coming away with this W, this will give them 42 wins on the year.
And they end up winning the season series. Always feels good to have that upper hand over an opponent.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Jaylen Brown.
He came up with a bucket every time they needed him to. Great effort on offense, and he was a difference maker.
So Toronto ends up going with a new group. That's good from Holiday.
You know, one thing you got to love about Jrue Holiday is he's a true two-way player in this league. He puts in a lot of work to make a big impact on both sides of the floor.
Here's Temple. Fires the three. The shot that time not on target. Pass to Holiday. And here's White. Inside. Queta. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone cold silent.
And that's exactly what you got to do. You have to try to take the crowd out of it.
And now let's check in with Allie LaForce with the player of the game. Allie.
Thank you very much. Jaylen, you had it going. Can you talk about the confidence you had tonight?
I'm just trying to continue to show people what I can do, continue to get better. It's a long journey. It's a process. I still got a long way to go and a lot to learn, so I'm going to just keep going up.
It's all part of the journey. Thanks, Jaylen.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for being with us. And time now to introduce our player of the game, Jaylen Brown.